Hello, my cosmic friends. Welcome back. Working on two new books today. One is this Spider-Man 1, which I've had for a while, and before I bagged and boarded it, it got bent. And that's a bend that's not a color break. And so my hope is that it will react well to a press, and we'll go from there. So that's going to go into the moisture bath. I'll do about 6 hours and then let the books sit in the press overnight. It's a Defenders of the Earth number 2. I like it a lot because, I don't know, just a lot of these pink covers, or even the yellow in the Spider-Man is like, it just has a really nice pop to it. Should probably give this a cleaning. But what I'll do right now is just work on pressing it. But it can use a little bit of a press. I mean, you see a line here. There is a color break. I'm just curious how much nicer it would look if it was pressed. So the edges aren't very sharp. Probably should clean that. You know what? Maybe I'm going to reconsider. Put it in a different pile, because I do need to start to get into the cleaning aspect as well. So I'm going to save this one for that purpose. So that's what the so that's what these pile of books are. They're going to be for, let me see if I can get this in front of the camera for you a little better. So Defenders, let's do this. Let's stack them over here. I'll do it one by one. Classic X-Men 1. This also needs a little bit of a cleaning because I want the whites to pop on that. Some old DC, Our Fighting Force. That could definitely use some cleaning. I think some of the stuff can't be cleaned off, but we'll see how that goes. Some weird war tales. I definitely would like to see what these books turn out like after they've been cleaned and pressed. Fighting Marines. Incredible Hulk 108. See, the big problem is someone drew on Nick Fury's face with pen. So if you guys have any tips as to how to get that out, please let me know, because I would love to find out. I'm gonna try anyway. So we will see. So comics like these, man, I mean, you can't retroactively cancel things because so much time has passed, but just, I mean, you can kind of see where I'm going with that. Subservient Asian characters and stereotypes abound were in earlier comics, but still pretty amazing time capsule. This Batman Houdini, Devil's Workshop. So it has these pen marks on it. Otherwise, it's actually a really good quality book. It's a little thicker, so that's also why I wanted to press that and see what comes of it. But that's it in essence. So what I'm gonna do is just go into the pile and see if I can pull up another book to throw in the press that doesn't require cleaning at the moment. Yeah, you can see that the top has some little bends in it, all seemingly pressable. It's funny because there's a similar line here that's not going to be pressable, but it will be interesting to see how the book reacts to being in a moisture bath. You know what's funny? This could also be cleaned in the back, but I'm gonna give it a shot and work on this one and throw it in the moisture bath along with Spider-Man 1. Let that sit in there for, I'm gonna go for 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours, and see what comes of it. So I'll see you when I get back. Hello, my cosmic friends. So just finished this pressing of a Spider-Man 1 Arachnis project and another book. I tried a different setup than I did before. So this is one Teflon sheet on top, and I actually put a backing board and a Teflon sheet on top of the book. I just was wanting to try something different because I didn't have my parchment paper until now. So the next round of books will be done in a more traditional way of parchment paper, backing board combo. But I figured let me try something different to see what would happen if I didn't have the exact supplies. Does this other way work? Essentially, like I said in other videos, it's trial and error at this point. So it's mainly for fun and just to see kind of what happens with it. To be honest, it's looking good. All right. Holy cow. Yeah, look at that. That is super smooth. I mean, there's still these little bends here that I think can come out. Curious if I should reduce it to one sheet. So there's no middle sheet in these. These are pulp books. And I just used backing boards. I mean, it is really nice. It's not perfect, but I would be curious of what the element would be to change in order to increase that. I'm thinking maybe more heat or less heat, more time exposed to it. Ooh, nice. Now, this reacted perfectly. If you saw the top corner, how bent it was, this is like day and night. This might be the best reaction I've had so far to, wow, that's really nice. The book itself is in much better condition than it was prior. And the wrapping is slightly off, which I wish I could, I gotta work on finding a way to make that better. But that's crisp. It's a really nice, that's a really nice press for what it was. Ooh-wee. That's cool. All right, on to the next one. Now it's gonna be with parchment paper and kind of a adjusted setup. I want to see what I'm gonna do with time and heat, and essentially find my own way. My friend Hank says pressing is like Jeet Kune Do. You take what is useful and you discard what isn't. So, wish I didn't flub that quote, but that's life, my friends. Sometimes you flub a quote. It doesn't make the quote untrue. It just means that life is happening. think cosmic.
Thank you for watching this video, my cosmic friend. If you like what you saw, please like the video. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, tips, please leave them below in the comments section, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Please share, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any content moving forward. Thanks again, and remember, think cosmic.